Yes. He's a nice dog. Shrewd. How's the puppy doggy doing? How's the puppy doggy doing? What's the doggy doing? You got Patrick? You got Patrick. Come over, show everybody. Come show everybody Patrick. Hello. Show him. Let me see. Come here. It's Patrick. Let me see him. Bring him over. Come over and say hi. Come over and say hi. Look. Look in there. Look. What's that? What's that? How's it going, everybody? Come over and say hello to him. Come over and say hi. Yes, oh my goodness. Look here. Look, 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 look. What's that in there? What's that? What's that? Oh my goodness. Yes, thank you for the kisses. Yes, thank you for the kisses. Say hi, everybody. Hi. He said hello, everybody. Tell him. Say, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that. Subscribe to the channel. Double tap the screen to like the video. All right, he wants to play now. He wants to play with me now. Come here, doggo. Oh, he got a toy. You got a toy. What's your Christmas chipmunk? Let me see. Hello, I'm Christmas Chipmunk. Hey. What's on the go, everybody? Hi. All right, come get him. Awfully quiet bunch in the chat here. Very quiet. A very quiet chat. That's a nice dog. That's a nice dog. My goodness. Look at this. Don't you just want to squish him? Don't you just want to rub his head? Yes. This is a big old doggy. I just got home from a poker tournament. It started at 8 o'clock. I lasted 11 minutes. So, now you know. Now you know. I guess I just suck at poker. I guess I just suck at poker. That's a nice doggy. That's a nice doggy. Giving him a nice doggy head rub. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Let's say hi. Say hello. Say hi. 9 people in the chat. What's up? Say hello, everybody. Can you speak? Speak. Shrewd. Focus on me. Over here. Hello. Hello. Yo, wealth successor. What's up? Yo, 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 yo. Look at this dog. He's a crazy boy. So yeah, I just played a poker tournament. And it started at 8, and I finished at 8:11. 11 minutes. I played 3 hands. It took 11 minutes to play 3 hands. So I was like, no, fuck this. I am out. I am out. We are not playing this poker game. Now, crazy dog. Am I ex-military? Yes. Why do you ask? Cute dog. Twist and baked deli. Twist and Bake Deli says, I love dogs. Melting. Melting. I'm Kavita, India. Well, hello. You can see the PTSD. What do you mean by that? How's you? I'm doing good. How are you? What time is it in India? Cal Nass. Gay. Gay. Oh, yeah, I'll show you something gay. I'll show you something gay in a minute. What time is it in your country? 8:35. 8:35. Look at this dog. Look at this crazy dog. Hello from the Dominican Republic. Hello, Manuel00. Wealth successor. Got to go through it to see it. Well, actually, if you, I don't know, I don't know how far back it is, but and they're so long. It was like an hour-long live stream that I did that, like, as soon as I started the live stream, I started having like a very bad panic attack. And I just basically had to like leave the room, get away from the camera, take off all my clothes, turn on the shower. I don't know, like, Cal Nash says, stupid dog. Hey, Shroot, you're stupid. Cal says you're stupid. Come here and see. Come here and say hi. Look at this stupid dog. He's stupid dog. I'm willing to bet my dog is smarter than my dog. Probably has a higher IQ than you do. Mikey Munch Team 67. Hi, can you say my name, Liam? Hello, Liam. Twist in Bake Deli. Doggy's name. His name is Shroot, like Dwight Schrute from The Office. Please say my name, Liam. Okay, Liam. That dog saves lives. He certainly does. Yep. He saved my life, probably. Cal Nass. He's dumb. Again, he's probably smarter than you are. Mikey Munch Team 67. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're a W. Whoa. Schrute? No, Schrute. Schrute. You be careful, Cal, or someone's going to take away your YouTube privileges. You won't be allowed to YouTube anymore. The YouTube police will come and arrest you. Stuart? Yes, sure. Totally. Totally. I'll call them right now. I will call them. You sub, thank you so much. Mikey Munch, you are subscriber number 1701. Guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Double tap the screen to like the video. Do you still carry? If yeah, watch you EDC. Do I carry what? A weapon? I'm in Canada, so I'm not allowed to really like carry a weapon. Unless it's like stored properly and I have licenses and for hunting. But no, I don't. If that's what you mean. Hug him from my behalf. This is my dog, and he gets a hug. And he gets a hug. Yeah, he gets a hug. He's hugging me. I have a dog on my head. I have a great big dog on my head. Wait. You'll come to your personal profile and chat with you. All right, perfect, cool. Make sure you subscribe. Oh, so yesterday I did a makeup tutorial. You can see me putting on my makeup in the most recent live stream video. Or maybe the one anyway, you'll find them. It's just, it's easy to find. It's kind of dark in here. The lighting is not the best, but whatever. Whatever. Shroot, come see the people. You live with the family? No. No. This is my house I bought. Me and my dog. And my girlfriend, she's at work. Zero kids. No kids, nope. Thank God, because I wouldn't have not been able to take care of them the last, I don't know, since I released from the military. That's for sure. Maybe someday, who knows? Someday. Why were you released? I just released myself. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Because I was so depressed and anxious. I mean, I'm sure if I stayed in long enough, they would have just eventually medically released me anyway. Military's fucking stupid, though. I mean, I gotta live with this bullshit for the rest of my life, basically. Took me 12 whole years. 12 whole years to even realize that I was eligible for, like, help. Tried to get rid of the pain, eh? Yeah, but I just, like, masked it or, like, tried to drown it out with, like, I don't know, cannabis, alcohol, gambling. Shrudy's a cutie. He's got a furry booty. And I got a dog pillow. You smell like a dog's butt. You smell like a dog's butt. You still gamble. Yeah, I have made almost $1 million in bets since December last year. So not even a full year has gone by, and I'm almost at $1 million in bets. And not really anything to show for it. If you catch my drift. I also call myself a professional poker player, but I don't know. What do I bet on? I bet on slots, online slots, online poker, live poker. I just came from a poker tournament. I lasted 11 whole minutes, mostly because I didn't want to be there after I got there. I was just like, gotta go, all in, see ya. I guess I could have saved $30. I said to everybody on my way out, there's my monthly contribution. I play, this month I've been super chill. I haven't been playing anything. No gambling, no poker, except for tonight. But normally once a month I play, or once every couple of months, I play a $550 poker tournament. Usually about 60 players. I think the last time it was $12,000 for first place. Other than that, I mean, I've cut back on my poker quite a bit. Isn't that right, dog? This live stream is brought to you by Windex, hanging out in the background. Windex. You ever tried steak? Yeah. Actually, I've probably have $500,000 bets on steak as well. Don't bet on sports. No. I watch a lot of YouTubers who gamble, like Bluff and Bretsky, Vegas Matt, Lady Luck. Who else? Lots of people. Dylan James. And of course the super high roller people like Dana White, Exposed. Steve will do it. Is a dog. You don't want to start that shit because of your addictive nature? Yeah, totally. Stay away from it. I wouldn't be able to tell you the amount of times that I have lost literally everything. The poker playing, though, like it really it started when I was living on base, in a city that had a casino pretty much next door, a few minutes drive, and I used to get off work and go straight to the casino, and be there until the casino closed. It's like, because this one closes, thankfully. This is a very comfy pillow. This is very fuzzy, comfy pillow. Very fuzzy, comfy pillow. Hey, German Shepherd. Hello, German Shepherd. Hello, German Shepherd. He's a puppy dog. I go to Vegas pretty often. Vegas. That's another beast. Because Vegas will, like, MGM, for instance, will send me a letter in the email, and MGM will send me emails a lot of the times with like offers for like, stay at one of our hotels for 4 nights for free. We'll give you $600 for food and beverages, and we'll give you $600 to gamble. And it's very enticing because it's like $1,200 of value there, plus 4 free nights. But that's how they get you, right? They get you in there and they treat you like a VIP. They give me an upgrade to this massive suite and for free, and like give me all these bougie complimentary bottles of water and access to the VIP room where I get complimentary popcorn and expedited line services. I don't have to wait in line for the hotels, and you get like popcorn and drinks and muffins and donuts. So I used to go there every morning just to like save on breakfast. Oh, totally. Totally. Please don't fart. Please don't fart, my doggy, 'cause it would suck. 'Cause I'm in the danger zone. I'm in the fart danger zone. Yeah, we're in the fart danger zone. I'm sleeping on a dog's butt. I'm sleeping on a dog's butt. You lost your dog as a kid? That's too bad. And you didn't get another dog? Maybe the cure is another dog. Maybe the cure would be another doggo. Why would I ever get a dog and relieve that pain? Are you mad, bro? I don't know. It's actually my first ever dog. I've always had cats, but I worked on a TV show called Hudson and Rex, and it's basically like about a cop dog, German Shepherd. And ever since watching like that dog do stuff on set, ooh, I was like, I gotta get me one of those guys. Too bad my dog's crazy. Too bad my dog is crazy, and his hobbies include pulling on the leash and chasing cats and stealing socks. He's sleeping now. His paws are going crazy here. Come on, wiggle your paws, sleepy dog. Thanks for the mod, no sweat. No sweat. Sleepy puppy. Sleepy puppy. He's the sleepiest puppy in the world. I want to catch him when his paws start going crazy and he starts going while he's like sleeping. He's dreaming, I guess, chasing after cats in his dreams. The neighbor cat. I'm going to chase it. And he's so protective. He's so protective. Anybody walks past the house, he's up in the window barking at them. He's the sleepiest dog in the world. Look at this belly. Look at this belly. Give me this belly right now. Give me this belly right now. That's my belly. That's my dog belly. Give me this paw. Give me this paw. Can I have it? Can I have this paw? Can I have this paw? Okay, I can have it. You ever thought of getting him a girl? Well, I could, but there wouldn't be any point in trying to breed German Shepherds with this dog anyway. Because we took his balls. We stole his balls, didn't we? He had great big testicles. Yeah, he had great big ones. And the mean man at the vet took them away from you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Why you cut him? Well, there's lots of reasons. One being I don't want him having to pay child support, you know. Shrewd. Oh my God, what's this? Hey, what's this? What do I got here? What do I got? What's that? What's this? Where's the pussycat? I got a pussycat over here. Shrewd, I got a pussycat. You want to see? Meow, 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 meow. What is he looking at? Okay. Okay, he came back. What, he wants to go outside? He wants to go outside, do you? Come here. You want to go outside? Okay. Where's your leash? Show me where your leash is. I'll show you. Wait, his leash is right here. Hanging up right here. Go find your leash. Shrewd. Find your leash. No, find your leash. Where's your leash at? Oh, it's right there. Okay, good boy. Now where's Patrick? Find Patrick. Go find Patrick. Where's Patrick? Get him. Go find Patrick. Where's Patrick? You got him hid away. They would literally die for you. I think most dogs probably would. Most dogs. All right. Let's see. This hat up here. We got a hat. We got a hood. Oh, I'm going to stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Now, come over here. Look up in my cupboard. What do I have? Oh, drugs. Perfect. Boop. Oh, my head. I forgot to close the cupboard door. I hit my head. Ugh. That's going to leave a dent. Now, my brother. Now, my brother doggy. Let's watch this. As soon as I touch the leash, he just goes crazy. I don't really know how to stop the behavior, but he figures it out. He stops eventually. Look. Okay. Okay. Sit. Now. Good dog. Good boy. Now, don't touch. Don't touch. Good job. Good job. Good job. Hold up. Oh my God, you got caught in the door here. Hang on. Okay. All right, my brother. Come on this way. Here, lift your leg up higher. I gotta help him lift his leg up because he pees on his own front paws. Every time, almost. Good job. Good job. Wow, Christmas tree. Wow, it's Christmas. Come on, let's go in the house. Here. Take off your leash. Okay. Good job. Where are you from? Wealth successor? Oh, I was in the kitchen, bro. I'm from Jamaica. Oh, yeah. I think you might have told me that before. Did you get hit hard with a hurricane? Hurricane was brutal. Most of the damage was on the west side, and I'm on the east side. Okay, well, I guess that's a bit of positive news, despite the bad news. What are you smoking on? Some some cannabis, some marijuana. It's 9% THC, so it's pretty low in THC. Doesn't really do anything for me besides kind of lighten the depression a bit without getting me too crazy. Because if it gets too high THC, I'll start having panic attacks and anxiety attacks. Bro, I heard there's going to be a ban in the US. Well, sucks to be them. I mean, it's already legal federally in the United States. Cannabis is already illegal federally. So, like, you can't enter the country with, like, cannabis. You can't legally buy it on a federal level. But then a lot of states have it legalized. So it's, like, legal on the state level. I don't get it. And, like, if I were to, like, you know, go up to, like, TSA officer and be like, hey, I just smoked cannabis, they could deny me entry to the country. And forever, permanently. They could permanently ban me from the country for smoking marijuana. Even though if I traveled to Las Vegas, I could walk into, like, a dispensary and buy whatever I wanted legally inside of that state, or like a lot of other states. It don't make sense. Like, a multi-billion-dollar industry that is illegal federally. It's a plant still in its natural state. Yeah, totally. And another one, like, I don't understand why, like, magic mushrooms are not legal. They should be legal. Or at least legalized for medicinal purposes. I don't know. Those laws just don't make sense to me. You pace up and down overthinking everything. So the cannabis has helped you? Or magic mushrooms? Yeah. What are the laws in Jamaica? Is it legal? Does it grow like everywhere? Like a weed? It's not illegal or legal. Okay, so it's illegal probably, but it's decriminalized. Yeah, it's decriminalized. Well, that's what happened here in Canada before it was legalized. It wasn't a crime to possess marijuana anymore. You still couldn't buy it legally, which is insane. I know. Just is very stupid. And it's like it's because the governments want to have control over it, so they profit all the profits. Like, I think a cannabis At a cannabis legal dispensary now in Canada, it was a really long, hard process in order to become a licensed distributor, and still is. But I think out of total profits, they get 8% or something, which is crazy. The government taxes it, gets the rest of it. That like 92%. So there ain't anybody getting rich off it, that's for sure. I was in Nova Scotia, and they're even more laxed on the marijuana. Like the amount of dispensaries that they have and stuff. Because right across the street from the Airbnb that I was staying at, there was like a drive-through cannabis shop. So you could like drive around the building, place your order, pick it up at the window. And they have, and you can walk in and get it too. But there was like 3 of these stores all in a row right next to each other. And all 3 of them were like drive-through cannabis shops. We're just 13 or 14 watch hours away from being able to apply to become a partner on YouTube and monetize on YouTube. So that's pretty cool. So if you haven't already, guys, double tap the screen to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's get those views up so I can get some money. Maybe. I don't know what to do. If I monetize this channel and I start making money, I'm probably just going to give it away to like YouTube creators and make videos out of it. You heard THC companies have a year to adjust to the ban. Oh yeah, basically we're going to destroy your entire career and like means of making money. And here's a year's notice for you to figure it out. Go get some training or something and get a job as like a janitor. I don't know, but you're not allowed to sell weed anymore. I never heard that though. I gotta look that up about the whole US thing, banning marijuana. Is that a whole Trump thing, I guess? There are people with real sicknesses that need it. Oh yeah. There's like some cancer patients and stuff, they take RSO oil, which is like 2 pounds of weed condensed down into like 25 milliliters of oil. So I can only imagine how fucking crazy that would be to like take that much THC. I would die personally. Like I would not be able to handle it. I can hardly smoke a joint before I'm on the floor like freaking the fuck out. Because what cannabis does, it like it does the opposite of what most people claim it to do. Help with anxiety. It sends my nervous system into fucking overload. I become tense, all my muscles and shoulders, and like I freeze. I can't do anything. I'm basically still, and I get pain in my neck and shoulders and back. But on the other hand, I smoke it and I'm not lying in bed all day depressed. It depends on your tolerance. Yeah, that's why I've switched now mostly to the 9% THC as opposed to like the 80% stuff. Because if I smoked like an infused joint, I did earlier, and I held my own, I was okay. But sometimes, whew, most of the time, if I smoke something really potent, I've had times where I've had to call 911 and been sent to the hospital for a heart rate of 177. And crippling anxiety and paranoia and like feelings that you're going to die, thinking you're having a heart attack. So that's what cannabis does to some people. And it's not good. The 80% will leave. See, the 80% doesn't, the cannabis doesn't make me tired. Cannabis fucking makes me wired. It makes me go a million miles a minute. It gets me out of bed to go do exercise. I become useless in the sense that, not that I'm tired or whatever, that I'm so anxious and pacing around or frozen still, trying to overcome the extreme fear. But I don't know if that's just cannabis or if that is cannabis and, say, PTSD. Is this the beer I was just drinking? I don't know. Maybe. Indica and sativa operate differently. See, I also disagree. They both do the exact same thing for me. I understand what like sativa is and kind of like get you wired, get you going, most people. And the indica brings you down and makes you sleep. But if I were to smoke either of them, I am 100 miles a minute. Just brrr, my brain is just like, whoa, can't slow down. Gotta go do stuff. Gotta get out of bed. But also can't move because I'm frozen in fear. So for me, the sativa keeps me in a flow state at work, but the indica makes me want to take a nap after lunch. Yeah, I hear you. And I know a lot of people like that as well. Cannabis, though, actually inhibits your sleep. So you get like you don't get as much REM sleep while you have cannabis in your system. So there's that. It's strange because it makes most people tired and like want sleepy or whatever, and people use it to go to sleep. But in the process of doing that, they're also ruining their quality of sleep. Because I don't dream as much in my dream. That, yeah, I hear you. You don't dream as much. But here's a little trick though. If you were to quit cannabis, even for like a short period of time, we'll say like a week or two, your dreams will become very, very lucid, very intense, very memorable. at least for a short period of time until your brain like goes back to normal. Same with like cigarettes, nicotine. If you give up nicotine, like I used to stop smoking just for the lucid dreams. I would get my doctor to prescribe me medication to help with smoking cessation. And basically, what it does, it inhibits the brain from the receptor. It blocks the receptors from taking or absorbing the nicotine molecules. So then you keep smoking cigarettes while you're taking the drug, but your brain is not getting any nicotine. And then eventually it also makes you kind of sick, nauseous if you smoke. And the smell of smoke too is like intensified and it's like disgusting. So there's that. I find they work really well for if you want to quit, as I hit my vape. I don't know why I have this on my wall. It's an old t-shirt that I got from Las Vegas, and I didn't want to throw it away, but it was too small for me, so I cut it up and turned it into a poster or like something to hang on the wall. Straight out of cash, Las Vegas. And I don't know if you've ever been to Vegas, but if you walk down the street on any given day, there's like tons and tons of people handing out like these cards for, we'll say, ladies of the night. Because prostitution in Vegas is decriminalized or something. I don't know. Legal? I don't know. I never really looked into it. But you can order one to your hotel room. Just got some nude woman hanging on my wall, spread eagle. And some of those cards are like very intricate. Like some of them have like little, almost like the scratch cards, the lottery tickets. They have the scratchy part that you scratch off, and you like enter a code on their website for a discount, or like spin a wheel to win a prize. Like, yay, you won a free prostitute, 50% off, a night with Kayla, or Candy, a night with Candy, 20% off. I don't know what it is with people and flowers, but like, or what the point of it is, because like, okay, cool, you got these pretty flowers in a vase, and then in like a few days they die and wilt. Wouldn't it make sense to have a plant that just always has flowers? Speaking of always having flowers, oh, I've got some basil. This little bastard keeps popping flowers out on me, and I can't have that. We can't have that because it'll destroy the... I'm not sure what it does, but I just know you're supposed to pick off the flowers before they bud. Or like it makes it bitter or something. I don't know exactly what it does. That's got to go. I just try to pick off the buds before they... pick off the buds before they flower. Pick off some dead leaves here too. And also I'll pick off this leaf and I'm gonna eat it, see what it tastes like. Yeah, I can understand. Ooh, it's got more of a bitter taste to it now that it has flowers on it. But I guess I could still use it. So I think what it does, it makes it bitter and it intensifies makes it more potent. Because that's not the greatest basil ever. And I'm not exactly sure what these guys are called, but if you can kill this, if you can let this die, then you are neglecting that thing. Because I don't think I've ever watered that plant and it's just still growing. Spider plants or something? I don't know what it's called. Got some more here. And this one. Now, I don't know. This was lavender. And I don't know if it's dead or if this is just what happens when it's not the lavender season. And also obviously the soil is very dry. Haven't watered it in a while. Probably do that. Try to get some moisture in the soil. Just in case this thing does just come back to life, I guess. And if I killed it, then I'm sorry. I have a hard time taking care of myself, let alone taking care of a plant. Like, I don't know if you... I mean, I'm not in the worst situation financially or anything. But I'm pretty sure that there might be a picture of me in the dictionary underneath of mentally struggling. I got it pretty good though, thanks to the Veterans Affairs. So, I don't need to worry about a lot of things financially, except for my gambling. But damn, before I had help, like working 9 to 5 or whatever, or even doing the things that I do after I lost all my jobs that I've ever had. I became a poker dealer at my local poker club, and that was a fun thing to do. But I only made $75 to $100 a day. Sometimes we'd have $200-$300 days, but on average it was $25 an hour. So which is pretty good. In this economy, it's pretty good. But there was pros to that and cons. Pros is that I made a nice bit of money there. Cons is that I probably gambled a lot of my money there. $25 an hour is good, yeah. I'll be right back. Forgot I have a beer. I have a beer. $25 an hour. I mean, that was kind of, under the table, you know what I'm saying? I had to do what I had to do. It was the only thing I could do, work at. So it was really $25 an hour and not like whatever they tax you. If I made that, I would be all right. Yeah. What? 300K? 300K, oh, Jamaican dollars. Is 300K Jamaican dollars a lot of money? Okay, but what would a job like that pays Jamaican dollars? How many Jamaican dollars per hour would you make on average? Like say the minimum amount if you were working for the minimum. I just looked it up. According to ChatGPT, the average minimum wage in Jamaica is 16,000 Jamaican dollars per month. So I'm confusing myself. So if you worked for 40 hours, I'll be right back. So if you worked for 40 hours in Jamaica on average, you would make 640,000 Jamaican dollars. Alexa, what's 640,000 Jamaican dollars to Canadian?
640,000 Jamaican dollars is 5,629 Canadian dollars and 40 cents.
That is good money. Wait, that doesn't make sense. So Alexa, how much is 16,000 Jamaican dollars to Canadian?
16,000 Jamaican dollars is about 140 Canadian dollars and 74 cents.
What? So if I go to Jamaica, and that doesn't make sense. I don't think, maybe it's wrong. Maybe I'm doing my math wrong, but if I made 16,000 Jamaican dollars an hour, I would be making $140 Canadian per hour? She's correct. So, wait, what? I gotta ask ChatGPT a question. Okay, I think I figured it out. I was thinking it was 16. Okay, I think I figured it out. I was thinking it was $16,000 an hour, $116,000 Jamaican dollars an hour, but that's 16,000 Jamaican dollars per month on average, which is not a lot of money. $158 a month. Am I correct in saying that? Oh, it's 400 Jamaican dollars per hour if you work 40 hours, which is $16,000 Jamaican a month, which is $158 a month Canadian. Wow. Think there's a delay on stream? Think there's a delay on stream? Yeah, I just checked some on messages for a second. Which freezes me. No delay, I just paused the stream. Shouldn't have drank that beer because all right, let me just check something again real quick. Actually, Alexa, what's 6,000 Canadian into
exchange rates?
Alexa? What
6,000
Alexa?
Canadian,
What's 6,000 Canadian to Jamaican dollars?
6,000 Canadian dollars is 682,132 Jamaican dollars and 70 cents.
Okay. People who work average jobs in the US are millionaires here. Yeah, I mean, I just converted what I make on average per month to Jamaican dollars. It was 682,000. So how much would a house in Jamaica cost? Alexa, how much does a house cost in Jamaica?
From Niche.com. Homes in Jamaica have a median value of $65,700.
Alexa, how much Alexa, how much does a house cost in Jamaica in Jamaican dollars?
From Niche.com. Homes in Jamaica have a median value of $285,700.
I don't know if it understands what I'm saying. I don't really understand it. Hello, Sandra. How are you? If you haven't already, guys, double tap the screen to like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 3,000 watch hours, aren't we, buddy? 3,000 watch hours. Glad you're doing good. He's got Patrick. Oh my God, you got Patrick. Yes, you got Patrick. Yes, you got Patrick. Oh my God, don't do that. That's a nice puppy. Can I see Patrick? Let me see him. No, give him to me. Give him to me. Ah, give him to me. It's mine. Give him back. Give him back. Give him back to me. Give me that. Aw, I want the toy. Let me see it. Buddy. Okay, release. 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 Let go. Let go. Thank you. He's got a Patrick. He got Patrick. Foolish puppy. Foolish puppy. Hi, yeah, what's going on in the chat? Sandra, are you having a stroke or something? So 100K USD is around 16 million Jamaican dollars. So the average house here ranges between 20, 30 million. Okay, 20 and 30 million. Alexa, 30 million divided by 682,000.
30 million divided by 682,000 is approximately 43.9883.
Wait, what? What? 43.9883. 43.9883. Confused myself again. Oh, right. 46. What did I say? 30 million divided by 682,000 is 43. 43. 43. Oh, yeah. Wow. Such an easy solution to this problem. Alexa, how much is 30 million in Jamaican
30
dollars?
million
Alexa,
Japanese yen is
how much is 30 million Jamaican dollars to Canadian?
30 million Jamaican dollars is 263,878 Canadian dollars and 28 cents.
Okay. So it's, I mean, depending on where you are in Canada, it's about the same price as a house here. I too live on a small island like Jamaica, only instead of it being nice and hot, it's cold and wet. My house is around 20 million. Alexa, what's 20 million Jamaican dollars to Canadian?
From exchangerates.org. 20 million Jamaican dollars are worth 126,950 US dollars today as of 4:45 p.m.
Of US.
UTC.
Yes, it's about the same price as my house. Is there an Airbnb in Jamaica? I guess there's probably Airbnbs in almost all countries. It's like maybe I could buy a house in Jamaica, turn it into an Airbnb, and just go live there whenever I want to. A dollar is still a dollar everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, you can. It's very profitable. But the only issue there is that I would have to get somebody to manage it. Hello, Vanessa Russell. You remember me? Yeah, I remember you. Do you remember me? Do you remember me? And do you remember my dog? And if you do, what's his name? All right, Shrew, tell everybody. Double tap the screen to like the video. Double tap the screen to like the video if you like cute dogs. This my boy. He's my boy. He's my boy. Yes, he's my boy. That's my boy. Yes, a big dog sigh. Oh, yes, a great big long dog sigh. Is he relaxing? Are we relaxing? You giving me kisses? We're relaxing. Don't twist your head off looking at me. Don't twist your head off trying to look at me. What a cute boy. He's a cute boy. He's got a fuzzy nose. And is wet and cold. Yes, he got a wet and cold nose and it's like rubber. Cold, wet rubber. Management can be hired. It doesn't take much to find someone responsible and trustworthy and business oriented. Yeah. For sure. What's this doggy doing? What's that good boy doing? Huh? Huh? Yes. Huh? Yes, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Scratching his head. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Oh, you don't want me to do that anymore, huh? Don't want me to do that anymore, huh? Oh, he's a good boy. Ow. Ow. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch, that hurts. But if you're thinking about it, do some research because it actually is damn good investment. Genuine advice. Yeah, I mean, I thought about doing it to my own house too because I mean, I own my own house. I don't have a mortgage. I don't, but I live in a house that has an apartment in the basement as well. So I just live in the upstairs. It has 3 bedrooms and a bathroom. It's not the biggest amount of space that I live in, but I also have 3 bedrooms and a bathroom downstairs and a kitchen and a separate entrance. So I could rent it. It is a separate apartment too, as it has a separate power going to it and is registered as an apartment. So I could rent that out. That's what the original plan was, to just rent it monthly. Then I thought, like, maybe I could turn it into an Airbnb. My girlfriend wants to turn it into her nail salon, but that idea just doesn't make financial sense to me. Because one, like, she already lives in my house for free, and now she wants to. I can't just like give up the potential to make the money and let her have it for free, so that she would have to pay rent in my basement apartment, plus insurance, plus like whatever else, power bills, crazy in the wintertime. And she doesn't have any clients or anything. I'm not saying that she wouldn't be able to do it. It just doesn't make any sense when I already give her space upstairs and as a home business. She could operate her business out of this apartment instead. It's her dream, but your investment, yeah. And I was like, I was working so long trying to renovate this house, upstairs and downstairs, to use it as like, I don't know, a stream of income. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to do that to me personally, I don't think. Like, you know what I'm saying? She already has the space up here to put nails on clients, even though it's not the biggest space ever. And we got a German Shepherd. The dog could go in the bedroom. And then she could start building up clientele and making money while not having to pay rent, insurance, and heat and light. Anyway, that always turns into some argument because, like, I've already said no. I'm already decided, like, no, that doesn't make sense. And she'll keep bringing it up and keep asking me about it and being like, you won't let me do it. And then stresses me out. Makes my PTSD go, blah! Get out of my life. There's a dog. Uh-oh. Better not be any beer in that can you knocked over, brother. Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense. Not practical. Like, yeah, sure. You can have the basement apartment, you gotta pay all these fees, like monthly rent to me. and you got to pay the power bill. You got to pay insurance. When you already have a space to do it in for free, no extra, no overhead whatsoever. She could literally go on the internet right now, find someone to come over to do their nails in an hour appointment slot, and make $60 in the living room. Her her table and chairs are all set up to be mobile. She could go door to door doing it. Really, she could go to the people's house and do their nails. It just doesn't make financial sense at all. Yeah, exactly. Once she builds up the clientele and has too many clients coming for it to be a home-based business, she could expand. But even then, she wouldn't have to. Why pay all that extra overhead if it's a home-based business? And I don't even know what the market is like. We just moved into a small town in Newfoundland, and it's like, a rural area. And there's already 100 salons out there that do nails and stuff. So you don't really know what the market's like. Like, okay, sure, pay me $1,100 for the basement apartment, which is pretty cheap. Those things have to be assessed. Yeah, totally. Totally do. What are you creeping at over there, boy? What are you creeping over? What are you doing? Sounds like it's her passion. Yeah, she's got a lot of business ideas, but it's like rarely executed. And it's not that I don't support her and say it, even if she was successful, and was able to like pay the rent and stuff every month and get a little bit of extra income on top of that, it just doesn't make sense financially to to do that when all I have to do is sign a lease with somebody. They live in the basement apartment for at least 1 year, and I get $12,000 guaranteed. But if she did it upstairs here in this apartment, then all of her money that she makes is pure profit. She doesn't have to pay monthly rent. she would be able to save up. She might be able to save up to buy her own studio, buy her own property, and then turn that into a studio. Hire clientele after you, or hire clientele. Yeah, sure. Hey guys, come shop at my store. I'll pay you to shop here. She's she could hire staff. And also, like, this is a house. I know it's a home-based business, but like, I don't know. I don't think my property is that well maintained or that safe to be ran as a public business. Like, people coming and going down into the backyard where they might trip and fall or something. It's not like there's like nice walkways and stuff. It's all grass and it's all downhill. I mean, I don't even feel comfortable having a tenant because they might slip and fall in the wintertime or something, walking down the hill in the backyard. I don't like people trespassing on my property. And it happens every day on a regular basis. Well, like, it's weird because my house, okay, so my house and the house next door, people walk through my backyard to get to like a parking lot and a store behind my house because there's no access from the road, or it's like you have to walk down the road. It would like literally take you the same amount of time to walk down the street to get to the store, but they walk through the middle of my property and the other house's property, and they claim that they're allowed to walk through there because they point to the neighbor's house and say, that's not your property and I'm not on it. Literally makes me so fucking raged. And I've had confrontations with people asking them, hey, this is private property. Can you stop using it as a shortcut? I know that people have been doing that for 75 years, but I put up a fence to stop it. And you're triggering my fucking dog. And I don't know when I'll be out here. And like, he's very reactive to people. I can't help it if he like chases after them or whatever. I mean, he's on a leash, yes, but like, you come around a corner. I'm after coming around a corner to my house, and all of a sudden he's lunging on a stranger because they're on my property. I've got cameras set up. I've got people recorded going up and down and up and down. And I mean, I could send it to the police and be like, can you like get them to stop doing it? I mean, but the police aren't going to do anything about it. I've had people tell me to fuck off. I've had people trying to fight me and assault me because I've asked them to get off of my property. I was stood on my front step one day and a guy came up from the back of my house and he was carrying his case of beer. I guess he was like on the welfare or whatever. Finally got his fucking case of beer and dropped his case of beer on the ground and came up to me and was like, why did you build a fence? That's the people's path. He's like, that's been the people's path for like 75 years. And like tried to fight me. He's lucky. I mean, I reacted. But he's lucky I didn't get physical with him. I had another guy come up with me before I had the fence put up. And I had like a barrier put over the pathway that people were using. And he came up and he took the wooden barrier and like tried to hit me with it. He's lucky I didn't fucking flatten him that day. Well, you see, I do have a fence. It's tied into one neighbor's fence, but on the other side, that neighbor doesn't have a fence. And I can't like build a fence and like attach it to their house. So people like walk down through the side of both houses. Yeah, and then my fence is behind my house, but people can still walk around the perimeter of it and everything, which used to be the old path, and they still do. And like my dog goes fucking crazy trying to jump the fence to get after them. And it's like they're still on my property even though they're outside of my fence. Legally, there's nothing I can do. Well, I guess there kind of is, because the neighbors next door, who are tenants in the basement apartment, have expressed that they don't want people walking through, especially this one guy who goes there every day. And I'm after telling him, stop doing that 100 times. And he's like, that's not your property. And I'm like, no, but they don't want you walking through there either. I've posted in the town's Facebook group public messages being like, you guys are trespassing on private property. It needs to stop or I'm going to escalate it. Either through means of the police or means of me losing my fucking mind one day and just fucking flattening somebody because they got up in my face or something. That would only work if your neighbor agreed to stop the traffic. Yeah. So I don't know how it works, but I assume if a tenant of the owner of the house doesn't want people trespassing on their part that they're renting, it's technically their property now that they're renting it. So they don't want people going through there either. The neighbors in the basement apartment next door had to put up curtains in their side window because one guy used to come there and just stand there between my house and their house, staring into their window while she was at work on her office computer doing stuff. And I'm sure the upstairs neighbors probably don't want people going through there either, or they might not care, whatever. It's just, and I get it, it's like a path that people used for convenience for years and years and years. Kids used to use it to go from school to the store, back to school, but that school has been long torn down. That's a security concern. I would lose my shit. I did. I'm after losing my shit at this one guy many times. And he's like, I don't got any other way to go. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? You literally just came down the hill and turned onto my street when you could have just kept walking straight and turned on to the other street where the store is. But I don't know. I guess the path of least resistance is the hypotenuse. And people will always choose to try to take a shortcut to get there faster, even though it doesn't really get you there faster. It would take the same. This one guy would probably, the route he takes, he would probably get there faster if instead of turning onto my street, walked straight and then continued on the parallel street down, fucking rages me. So like before I had the fence put up, I was sleeping in a unrenovated basement apartment while the upstairs was being renovated. And I would be asleep at night and be woken up by people hanging out on the side of my house, like drinking beer or like doing whatever, laughing and carrying on, being loud, and they would be there for so long. There was like so much garbage on the path, so because like people would just take their snacks and stuff and eat it on the path and then just leave it there. Nevada tickets and beer bottles and cans and all kinds of shit, smoke packs, marijuana containers. So I put a stop to that. I was in my room in the basement apartment one night and I heard something outside and this dog started going fucking crazy. And I went out to the back of the I went out and opened the door and I see a guy there. I had a fire pit in my backyard. This is just when I just bought the place. No fence yet. And one guy stumbled up drunk and tried to take my fire pit. And I opened up the door and I seen him with the fire pit. And the dog accidentally got out and chased after him and or like ran up to him very aggressively and started barking like a German shepherd would. And he stood there in fear and dropped to the ground like a baby, being like, "Don't hurt me," kind of like. And I'm like, "Don't worry about it. He's not going to hurt you. He's just barking at you. He won't hurt you. You don't need to worry about him." He was like, "Oh, I don't know. My friend used to live in this apartment. He died." The in referring to my basement apartment. He's like, "I used to come here all the time." And it's like, I haven't been up on this pat in a long time. We go through here all the time. He's like, I didn't know. I just thought this was garbage out here, and I thought it was for the taking. I'm like, no, man, you're literally in my backyard on my property, like stealing my shit right now. Yeah, it is a small town, and people are accustomed to that. Like I remember that I used to walk through that same path when I was a kid in high school. Going to cause some serious conflict with the locals. Yeah, it sure has. I mean, most people, especially on the Facebook group, agree with me. But what are you gonna do, eh? Like, who the fuck does that? Who the hell goes and walks through someone's property? And it's only like is they don't do it to everybody else's backyard. They're not out hanging out like walking through other houses. It's just mine for some reason. And the reason being there's a grocery store and a gas station behind my house. I look on my security camera footage the other day. I have the same problem, but I put some big boulders in the path. Yeah. Like before I had the fence, I used to put up like temporary barriers and stuff, and people would just tear it down and just keep going. Oh, yeah, I checked my security footage the other day, and there's a guy walking down the street with a dog, not on its leash, and then he cut down between my house with the dog, not on a leash, and then I go to the backyard camera to see him walking through there, and like the dog is just over in my backyard area next to the basement apartment, sniffing around the door there, while the owner is gone, 100 meters away. What the fuck happens if at that moment in time I'm in the backyard or in the basement apartment and I come outside with my dog and all of a sudden there's a dog fight because this dog is off the leash and my dog eats the other dog because he's big and he's scary. This dog seems nice and cuddly and fun and cute, but to a stranger, this is a fucking murder machine. Like, people are terrified of my dog. He would never hurt them. Like, he would scare the shit out of them. If he was off leash and someone was approaching us or he seen somebody, he would run up to them, chase after them very fast, very aggressively, and like be barking at them. And he has a very intimidating bark. But I don't know. I don't know how to stop his reaction to it because he never used to always do it, and he was very social as a young puppy. But then one day a dog barked at him, and ever since then he's barked at almost every dog and every person. Don't make any sense. I had him at a beach one day, and I had him off the leash, and I got so nervous because he started chasing kids up and down the beach, and I was afraid he was like going to jump on them or something. He would see like a kid running on the beach like 500 meters away and just take off after them. Dogs know that you don't like it. They feed off the owner's energy. Well, it's strange because this one guy, the guy who I've asked to get off the property to stop walking through the path every day, when he walks past my house, my dog goes crazy, barking at him at the window. And if I were outside, there's been many times where I've been outside and this guy um, has walked down through the path and, or not the path, the side of my house, and I'd be standing there with my dog on the leash, and all of a sudden my dog is lunging after him, aggressively trying to catch him. And one day, actually, uh, I was out in the back, and I can't remember what happened, but he got away from me. I like dropped the leash or something, and just so happens this guy was coming down the side of my house at that moment in time. So my dog chased after him and started circling him, barking at him. And Buddy was like, I don't know why he keeps coming through here. Like, he knows he is tantalizing the dog. When he walks past the house and a dog is barking at him, he stops in the middle of the road and looks at the dog. Fucking asshole, entitled to everything, basically. Like, one guy told me that, like, this old dude has never worked a day in his life. Basically, he's been on social assistance his entire life. He wants the dog to try and hurt him. Maybe. I do remember him telling me one time that he's had German Shepherds his entire life. I've got a beware of dog sign on one side of the fence. I should probably put some more up in the other side in the backyard. I was thinking about putting up some private property, no trespassing signs as well. And also thought about putting up some beware of owner signs. Isn't that right, dog? Isn't that right, doggy? Shroot? Do you like chicken? Do you want to go to the strip club? Oh, you want to go to the strip club? Okay. Okay, let's go to the strip club. It's funny, my girlfriend used to work at a strip club. So I would take him down there every night at like 12 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning. And he'd come down inside the strip club with me, and I have him up on the stage and stuff. Wouldn't I? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. He likes the strip club, don't he? Yes, he does. He loves the strip club. Foolish. I worked there too, actually, at the same time. Didn't I? Worst job ever. Yeah, we don't like people trespassing on the property, do we? No, we don't. Yeah. People just walk on my property as well, yeah. But because it's open, yeah. But I'm going to say, like, they don't do that on every property. It's only for some reason, like, I guess it's a shortcut or something. What's my doggy doing? Where's Patrick? Get Patrick. Get Patrick. Yeah, you got Patrick. Good boy. You got Patrick. Now where's your hamster? Get your hamster. No, that's Patrick. Find hamster. Find your hamster. Go. No, that's my penis. Go get a hamster. Get your hamster. Find your hamster. It's literally on the floor right there next to Patrick. Where's your hamster at? I'm gonna build a big ass wall like Trump. Yeah. Fuck that guy, man. I've been posting memes all week about him blowing Bill Clinton. There's so many. My Instagram feed was like every second reel I looked at was something mocking Donald Trump in some form, and him and Bill Clinton and the Epstein files. Yeah. That's right. And they just voted today to release the Epstein files, but apparently it's like a long process because a lot of them they can't release because of ongoing investigations. Trudy. I see. I seen one guy was he. They're a company. They got these hats made, and they're like the red MAGA hats, but it says "Blowin' Bob." I don't go near that bullshit. However, they need to be exposed. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you've heard allegedly, but there was emails leaked recently from um, like a group email thread of a bunch of people like Jeffrey Epstein and all they were all talking about Donald Trump blowing Bubba. And Bubba is a nickname for Bill Clinton. So apparently, Donald Trump performed fellatio on Bill Clinton. But then I seen these other posts allegedly Ghislaine Maxwell had a horse named Bubba. so so people are saying now that Donald Trump gave a horse a blowjob. It's been like the best week I've ever had. Not even sharing my own content, just sharing other people's posts about Donald Trump. War of the memes. Yeah. And it's not even memes though, it's like actual allegations. Like somebody out there has to prove whether or not Donald Trump gave Bill Clinton a blowjob. And also, there's been in those emails. Get out of the garbage right now. Get up in this chair, you cute dog. I forget what I was saying. My brain sucks. Oh yeah. In the emails, Jeffrey Epstein basically was like Donald Trump knew about the crimes being committed, which apparently, knowing that that is happening, but not saying or doing anything about it, that's not illegal. So you can know that someone is a child diddler, and if you don't say anything, it's totally fine. As long as you weren't doing it. What do you think about the child diddler, Shroot? Yeah, me too, buddy. Like, I've been chat GPTing it. Apparently, they said that, like, it's far more complicated than we think. Yeah. We say that, wow, my brain sucks. Oh, yeah, the emails say that Donald Trump knew about it, but didn't participate in it. So knowing about it and not saying anything about it is totally fine. For someone who's the president of the United States of fucking America. Oh, wait. It's not illegal unless you are like a police officer or a therapist, psychologist, a doctor, etc. If someone like that knows that it's happening, then it's illegal if they don't say anything. But if you're just some fucking wealthy businessman who's got fame from a television show and has real estate all over the fucking world, then it's perfectly okay to not say anything. People are connected to people, let's just say that. Yeah. Yeah, they certainly are. Honestly, I think a lot of like they should take people of power who have infinite amounts of money. And I'm not just talking about like the value of their companies, because like Elon Musk, for instance, is worth what, $400 billion or something. But he doesn't have $400 billion. But he definitely has billions of dollars in his own money. I think there should be a cap on how much money you're allowed to own. You shouldn't be allowed to hoard money. And if you have excess money, even if it's tied up into like other businesses and stuff, like sure, yeah, your company could be worth $400 billion, but you're only allowed to have, say, a billion of it. And that's enough to last a fucking 120,000 lifetimes as a millionaire or something. Like, and $1 million is a lot of money. But on the other hand, it's not a lot of money. But if you had $1 billion, you'd be fine. You'd be set for, you and your family would be set forever. And the generations after that. So why not put a cap on how much money people can make? Like, here you go. You're capped at $1 billion, sir. Any excess amount of money goes into solving world problems now. Like, what are you going to do with $100 billion? A billionaire is the most antisocial concept, I think, known to man. A billion is 1,000 million. Is it? Or is it a million? Alexa, how many million are in a billion?
1 billion divided by 1 million is 1,000.
$1,000 million. Yeah, so you'd be a millionaire 1,000 times. What's wrong with a cap Okay, fine. Set it to fucking 5 billion. For all the sookie baby billionaires out there. What are you trying to buy? A planet? What are you going to do with $1 billion? I don't know. What business are you going to do that you need $100 billion? Think of how many other business you can start just with $1 billion. Power. Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised they start. I'm surprised they haven't started mining like asteroids or like the moon. That's all we need now is like the moon being mined so much that it collapses or something. Like it gets thrown off the gravitational field of Earth. After a certain level of wealth is no longer about wealth. Yeah. It's about whoever has the biggest penis. And I don't get also like war, countries, like, okay, people are always going on about the New World Order. The New World Order has been happening, allegedly, for the last 200 years. Like, if there's going to be it, I wish they would hurry the fuck up and give us the New World Order so that we can end all of this conflict shit. Who owns the land and all this bullshit. Like everybody, make it one country. The whole world one country. Just do that. Get rid of the militaries. I don't know. I got a lot of weird opinions about being a veteran and militaries. Like people are always like, "Oh, thank you for your service," and blah blah blah, and like, "Thank you for protecting our country." And like, did I really protect our country? Like, was what I did necessary? And the entire like organization as a whole, like 16,000 employees, however many people it is. The last thing they would do is get rid of the military. Yeah. But like it's so stupid because we literally have the power now to destroy the whole planet at any point in time with the press of a button. One guy presses a button, all of a sudden, all of the rest of the world is pressing the same fucking button. But what's the point? Power. It's a scary fucking organism. That's what it is. That's why aliens don't talk to us. Yeah, I know. There's a new documentary coming out November 21st on Amazon Prime, and it's called The Age of Disclosure, directed by Dan Farah. And it looks crazy. Like high level officials in the United States military and the Senate, like state senators being like, yeah, aliens are real. They've been here for a long time. We've known about them for the last 80 years. We've been covering it up. We have all of this footage, which has been released to Congress, of like UAPs and people being like, there are craft that are piloted by non-human entities people like in the high level intelligence division of the military coming out being like, we don't know what they are, but they're not human. They've been here for a long time. And that they've have like all of the stuff that you've heard over the years. Yeah, it's true. We have recovered bodies, and we have recovered live specimens. Objects defying the laws of physics is proof enough. Totally. And, the thing about like the Majestic 12s or the Project Bluebeam or whatever, that they're going to fake an alien invasion as like a disclosure, and that they've been desensitizing us through the media over the years. Like, for instance, when I was a kid, I was traumatized by watching Independence Day and Mars Attacks on the same day at the same theater. And, through movies and stuff over the years, and through shows like Ancient Aliens and stuff, how they try to connect aliens to religion and ancient times, and that they've been here for thousands of years. All kinds of stuffs, I can't wait to watch it, though. That documentary comes out on the 21st on Amazon Prime. And I don't know if it's available in all countries, but I mean, that's what a VPN is for, right? Definitely available in Canada and the United States, probably all North America. And what's with NASA right now? They are, they've limited access to like 3i Atlas information. And they've like taken it off or not released it to the public yet. Oh my God, I got to help my girlfriend do something. She's at work. Well, I'm going to end the stream because I got to go for a few minutes to help put some poker tables away. But maybe I'll be back after, maybe not. Definitely tomorrow. We'll catch you next time. Say goodbye, Shroot. Say goodbye, Shroot.